Okay, let's dive right into this. Welcome back to the Explainer. Today, we're looking at something every single Windows user does dozens of times a day without a second thought. Opening files, searching for apps, just typing away. But as we're going to see, these basic everyday Windows features are actually hiding some incredibly complex application layer tracking vectors. So, let me ask you this. Is your PC secretly keeping a diary of every app you open and every single file you search? I mean, it sounds a bit like science fiction, right? We all absolutely love the daily convenience of just hitting the Windows key, typing a few letters, and instantly finding that one spreadsheet we need. But, well, that convenience often completely masks the reality of background behavioral surveillance. Section 1. The illusion of local search. There's a pretty stark contrast between what we expect to happen and what actually happens. When you think of local search indexing, you probably assume Windows is just looking at file contents and history directly on your local drive, right? But Cortana Cloud Search flips that script entirely. It actually takes your queries and beams them directly to Bing servers. So a tool you think is strictly searching your local computer is actually acting as a direct application layer tracking vector. And here's the kicker. Cortana Cloud Search isn't just sending anonymous aggregated telemetry. Not at all. It creates a behavioral log that is specifically tied to your Microsoft account or MSA identity. This means it's literally linking your highly specific personal search history over time directly to your cloud profile. So how do we stop it? Well, to shut off this specific Cortana Cloud exfiltration, you need to dive right into your settings. Navigate to Privacy and Security, select Search Permissions, and critically turn that Cloud Content Search toggle to off. That effectively cuts the cord to Bing for sure. Moving on to Section 2, the Activity History Pipeline. Now, activity history sounds like a perfectly benign, helpful little feature, doesn't it? But in reality, it's a background pipeline that logs practically everything you do. We're talking every app launch, every file you open, and every web visit within Microsoft Apps, actively being recorded into a local SQL-Lite database. This makes it one of the absolute richest behavioral data sources that Windows collects on you. If you don't believe me, you can actually go look for yourself. There is a hidden database on your hard drive, located right inside your %local app data folder under Connected Devices platform. That specific folder contains the database, quietly acting as the digital diary of your entire daily computer usage. And this perfectly illustrates the real issue. If the Send My Activity History setting is left enabled, that database is, quote, uploaded to activity.windows.com, creating a cloud-backed behavioral record tied to your MSA. It basically takes that incredibly rich local diary and just hands it right over to Microsoft's cloud infrastructure. Now, for the power users out there, simply toggling settings in the UI sometimes just isn't enough, especially since system updates can silently revert them. So here is the definitive policy-level registry fix to kill the activity publishing pipeline entirely. You're going to want to navigate to HKLM Software Policies Microsoft Windows System. From there, find or create the Publish User Activities key and set its value to 0. This is exactly how you enforce a hard stop to the tracking at the system policy level.
Section 3, your personal dictionary.
Did you know the inking and typing personalization feature collects some incredibly specific, highly personal data? We're talking about your unique keystroke patterns, the specific contact names you type, even handwriting samples if you use a stylus. All of this feeds right into a personal dictionary. Windows is literally actively building a personalized typing profile just for you. The real problem here is the dual nature of this threat. This personal dictionary is stored locally on your machine, which, might be fine on its own for basic autocorrect, but it's also optionally synced directly to your Microsoft account profile in the cloud. To shut this whole thing down completely, here are the 2 exact registry fixes you need to deploy. Under the HKeyCU Software Microsoft Input Personalization path, you need to set both Restrict Implicit Ink Collection and Restrict Implicit Text Collection to 1. Both of these keys absolutely must be set to effectively stop Windows from logging your typing and inking habits. Which brings us to Section 4, App Diagnostics Exposed. Just take a second to think about the severity of this otherwise innocuous-sounding permission. App Diagnostics, quote, gives granted apps visibility into your entire running process list. Let that sink in. When an app has diagnostic access, it opens up a massive lateral tracking surface. that app can suddenly see your running process names, your memory usage, exact file paths, and crucially, apps you consider totally private. If one app is secretly spying on the telemetry of another, your privacy is fundamentally compromised from the inside out. So let's walk through the crucial mitigation step to lock this down. Go to your settings, click on Privacy and Security, and then App Diagnostics. You really need to review and revoke these per-app permissions. Audit this list and just shut off access for any app that doesn't absolutely require it, which frankly is going to be almost all of them. Section 5. Hardening your Windows privacy. Over 200. Yep, over 200. That number represents the overwhelming amount of privacy settings available across telemetry, services, and app permissions in modern Windows. I mean, trying to manage 200 individual settings manually across a single machine is practically impossible, right? Especially when a simple system feature update can just silently revert them all behind your back. And that is exactly where the privacy community steps in. There are some incredibly powerful automated hardening tools out there, like W10 Privacy and W11 Privacy, O&O Shutup 10++, and WPD, which stands for Windows Privacy Dashboard. These community-maintained tools essentially automate all those registry and service changes we've been talking about today. They offer reproducible deployment, meaning you can lock down your system efficiently, and perhaps more importantly, they offer rollback features, just in case any changes accidentally break your daily workflow. So it really comes down to this: convenience or surveillance? What is the true cost of your operating system, and will you finally take back control? It's a provocative question for sure, but after seeing exactly what is hiding in the Cortana, search, and activity pipelines, it's one you simply have to ask yourself. I really encourage you to audit your own machine and dive deeper into these automated tools. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and stay curious.